Hi, sweet friends, welcome back. If you're stopping by for the first time, hi, my name is Amy, and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm kicking off my outdoor summer series, and with the help of my sweet hubby Scott, we're heading outside to tackle some landscaping. This video will take you through a couple days of hard work, but the results are so worth it, and we're just getting started. There's still plenty more outdoor projects and improvements to come, so be sure to stick around for the entire outdoor summer series. You won't want to miss it. As you can see, we have a lot to tackle out here. There are weeds everywhere, and some of our bushes are either overgrown, dying, or just need a serious trim. A few we will have to completely remove, while others just need some good pruning. So first things first, we need to remove all these weeds. I like to use a gardening spade to really get down low and loosen the roots. That way I'm not just pulling the tops off, and they're more likely to stay gone and not grow right back. Now there are a few other easy ways to tackle weeds if you're looking for options. You can use a weeding tool or fork for tight spaces, or if you have a large area, a hoe works great for slicing them off at the root line. Some people like using a weed torch for driveways or walkways. Just be careful with that one. And if you're dealing with weeds in a garden bed or a large area like ours, we like to lay down landscape fabric and then mulch over top that needs replaced yearly, so you'll see us doing that a little later in today's video to really help block them from coming back. Over the winter, and especially after all the rain that we've had this spring, our rock border has started to sink and get buried under the dirt. So we'll be digging that up as we go and restacking it to bring it back to life. Digging up and reusing our existing rock is a great way to save money, and who doesn't love that? Instead of buying all new edging or decorative stones, which can get expensive, we're making the most of what we already have. These rocks just need to be dug up, cleaned off a bit, and restacked. It gives everything a fresh, updated look without the extra cost. Plus, it's a sustainable option that helps reduce waste. I absolutely love the smell this lavender bush gives off, and the butterflies it attracts are such a sweet bonus, but I'll be honest, I didn't keep up with it very well last year, and now it's gotten a bit leggy with some wooden stems. So to keep lavender looking full and healthy, it's best to give it a light prune in the spring, once new growth appears, and then a deeper trim after it blooms in late summer. That helps prevent it from getting too woody and encourages a nice bushy shape. So even though it has some bare spots right now, by summer it should fill in beautifully with an abundance of great smelling blooms. Now we're going to head to the backyard. It's always a good idea to prune any overgrown or uneven bushes before laying down new mulch. The quickest way to shape things up is by using an electric shearing tool to give the shrubs a simple haircut. But if you're trying to maintain the size of your bushes like I am, it's better to go in and cut back individual sections of the plant, trimming all the way back to the trunk. This creates little openings that allow the sunlight to reach deeper into the center of the plant. This encourages new growth from the inside, not just on the tips, which helps prevent the bush from getting too large over time. As you see, I've removed quite a bit to keep the shape and size in check, especially on the two lower bushes. So now I'm hoping the top two will catch up so everything can look more full and uniform again. To create a professional looking garden edge, Scott is installing this durable resin edging. It's flexible enough to bend easily around curves and is secured with eye stakes. The double ridge profile helps keep edging in the ground and resists pullout. To help make our mulching project a little easier this year, we decided to invest in this tow-behind dump cart we found on Amazon. It had great reviews and lots of people saying it's sturdy, easy to use, and holds a generous amount, which is exactly what we needed. It does require a bit of assembly, but I wanted to show you just how simple the process was. It didn't take long at all. This cart has a 250-pound capacity and holds up to 10 cubic feet when heaped. It's built with two 16 by 14-inch pneumatic tires, which give it a smooth ride across the yard, even on uneven ground. One of my favorite features is how easily it dumps. With just one quick step, you can unload heavy materials without much effort. It's made with a durable poly bed and a steel frame that's powder coated for scratch resistance. It even comes with a 3-year limited warranty and is proudly made in the USA. Plus, it's equipped with a universal hitch so you can attach it to your mower quickly and easily. The wheel bearings of this dump cart are equipped with grease jerks for easy maintenance and long life. We're hoping that it will last us for years to come with proper care and use. The overall weight of the cart is just under 60 pounds, so it's manageable but still sturdy. As we started assembling it, we did notice that the instructions were a bit of a challenge. They are visual with very little written explanation, so having 2 people definitely helped. It took us just under an hour to get it fully assembled, and once it was together, everything felt solid and well made. To inflate the tires, we're using this portable digital tire pump. It's designed to refill a compact tire from 30 to 35 psi in under a minute. One thing I really love is that it has a built-in accessory storage slot, so there's no more digging around or worrying about losing the attachments. It's compact, easy to store, and super convenient to carry. It runs on a long-lasting 7.4 volt built-in battery that can operate continuously for up to 23 minutes. Plus, it automatically shuts off once it hits the preset pressure level. This would make a great Father's Day gift or a thoughtful present for anyone who owns a car, or even just for your home toolkit. Now that the cart is built and ready to go, it's time for Scott to start loading it up with bags of the Stay Green Premium Black Mulch, which we conveniently had delivered right to our door from Lowe's. This is a decorative hardwood mulch that not only adds beautiful color to your landscaping, but it also helps retain moisture in the soil and insulates your plants from extreme temperatures. We went with a black mulch for a bold, clean look, but it's also available in brown and red if you prefer a different tone for your yard. Each bag covers about 12 square feet at 2 inches depth, so it goes a long way. One pro tip when working with this threaded mulch is to try to avoid any rain or sprinkler exposure for at least 48 hours after installing. This will give the mulch time to fully cure and helps prevent premature color fading. As we scatter the mulch, we try to leave a few inches of space around the base to prevent rot and pests from the plant stems and tree trunks. All the while, you may have noticed our little supervisor, Nyla, our fur baby, stays right by our sides, making sure to keep us on track. To complete our landscaping, we ended up needing a total of 80 bags of mulch. While that might sound like a daunting task, we were able to knock it out over the weekend, and it made such a huge difference. Coming up soon, I'll be cleaning and decorating our front porch, adding some summer flowers and hanging pots to it, and refreshing our back deck, which I'm super excited to share with you all in the next part of our outdoor summer series. If you've enjoyed today's video so far and haven't already, I'd love if you would consider subscribing and do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me if you have enjoyed and found this helpful in any way. Now, we're not quite done yet here in the front of our landscaping either. We still have plans to add outdoor lighting, and we're debating whether to trim or totally replace the pine tree on the corner. After a gusty windstorm last year, it's been leaning forward ever since, which definitely isn't the look that we're going for. If you have any suggestions or ideas on what might look good in that spot, I'd love to hear them. Just drop them down in the comments below. We were truly blessed with the most beautiful weather while working on this project. Sunny skies, gentle breezes, and just the perfect temperature to be outside. It made all the hard work that much more enjoyable. There's something really special about getting outside in the fresh air and working together as a team. Scott and I love spending this time to improve our home, little by little, making it into a space that we truly love and are proud of. It's such a good feeling to step back and see the progress, knowing it was done with our own hands and hearts. Just as we were finishing up, our curious little girl Nyla had a little surprise of her own. A tiny little grasshopper hopped up right in front of her. She wasn't quite sure what kind of creature had joined the party, but it definitely caught her attention. Last up on the agenda today, before the final before and after results, is fixing the bare spots in our lawn with this Patchmaster lawn repair mix. The first step is to remove any existing dead grass and loosen the top 2 inches of soil. This combination mulch, seed, and fertilizer mix is specifically designed to provide an all-in-one bare spot repair for your lawn. This mixture is formulated to absorb 3 times its weight in water to help keep the seed moist and in place during the establishment. Another added benefit of this ready-to-grow lawn repair mix is that it starts to grow in as few as 7 days and continues to feed it for up to 6 weeks. Once the lawn is prepped, it's time to evenly spread a thin layer of mix over the entire area, making sure that it is well covered. Since the best times to do this are in the spring or fall when temperatures are between 60 and 80 degrees, we're right in that sweet spot for ideal growing condition and best results. The last step for ensured success is giving the area deep and thorough watering. Gently water the entire surface until the soil is fully saturated and no more water is being absorbed. From there, all that's left to do is to continue watering daily, or more often if needed, to keep the soil consistently moist while the new growth gets established. Finally, worth mentioning, one investment Scott has made to help keep our yard looking crisp and freshly manicured every day is this automated robot mower. It's called the Luba 2 by Motion. Here it is in action mowing our large slope backyard. It's been a game changer for maintenance, especially in those hard to reach or uneven areas. It's super efficient, quiet, and does such a great job keeping things looking neat without us having to lift a finger. If you'd be interested in hearing more details about how it works, our experience with setup, or see a full review, let me know in the comments. I'd love to share more with you. So let's take a quick look at the progress we've made today. It's always so rewarding to see how far we've come. As always, the best way to end our time together is by going to God's Word. Today I'm sharing Psalms 55:22. Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken. What a beautiful reminder that we're never carrying our burdens alone. Well, I thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to check the description box for links to some of the items we used in today's video. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with me, and until next time, take care and God bless, friends. Bye!